Hey everybody. Yeah, yesterday I did a video and about this speech color changer, and I kind of just went over the actual application that the MDM web docs had provided. And so the plan is for today for me to download that code and then poke around with it, the code on the server side to try different things, and just sort of record things as I go. So there's a demo, and here's the code. And this is a repo, MDM DOM examples repo, and it's a pretty good repo. It has all of their examples, so a lot of times it's kind of confusing when you come here because you think you're just going to be looking at what you care about, but actually everything is in here, or a lot of stuff. Yeah, they got like web share and web crypto and all that. And you kind of have to download all of it. Or you have to clone all of it, as far as I know, anyways. This is how you can get URL to the clip to it, and basically what you do, and this is all assuming that you already have a GitHub account and that you have Git installed and everything. Um, there's a billion videos on how to do all that stuff, but yeah, if you before there's kind of a prerequisite that you have this installed, and that you have Git installed, and that you have a GitHub account. Pretty sure you may not even have to have a GitHub account. I think you do, but maybe not. Anyway, but you want to paste that in, and I prepend it with git clone. So git is the command for Windows, clone is the command for Git, and then this is what you want to clone. And I believe let's see, I believe it'll create a repo named DOM examples. Um, so let's say a folder called DOM examples with everything in it. So as you can see, I did not have a DOM examples up here. Now if I do a dir, and there's DOM examples. So cd DOM examples, and then let's dir that, and see we have all those different projects. And what we want is the web speech API. So cd web. What? What? What are you? Web dash s p. There we go. And then in there, I believe there's a couple of things. Yeah. And I want the speech color synthesizer. There's three of them: phase matcher, speak easy synthesizer, and speech color synthesizer. CD. All right. So now we're right in the code itself. So let's just say code dot, and will bring up Visual Studio Code for me. And just close the welcome screen. And then basically we have an index file, not a whole lot to it, just a couple divs and stuff, and then a jet script. And we have this manifest. And I believe this is so that for your phone. So on your phone, it can so you can run this as an application on your phone. I believe that was what that's for, but I'm not 100% sure. I would love to. I used to do that stuff a lot, and I probably will need to get back into that. Anyways, I have this Go Live server that's installed on here, and since this is just a vanilla Java HTML application, I can just click that button, and it started at 5500. It's kind of nice because it will do live reloads. So like if I go into that HTML and I change this to the speech color changer, you'll see that it's on the. So I am going to. Oh, so let's not do that. I'm going to. Let's reload this, and I'm going to inspect, and I'm going to move this over into the console. Okay, as you can see, there's already stuff in the console. It's got all the different numbers associated um, with this stuff, you know. So we'll figure out what that is here in a second. But let's come back over here into the code and let's go to the scripts and let's go ahead and what line is that? Line 27. So let's go to line 27. Yep, here's our console log. So we have 4 each. It's kind of cool. They put all 3 of the variables that are possible in there. It's amazing how much of a point of contention that is in the corporate environment. A lot of developers do not like, and actually a lot of linters won't let you even declare a variable or even specify a variable up here if you don't actually use it down here. But so these are the string itself, and the string is coming from the colors array, and here's the colors array. So it's the color itself, the index, so 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the actual whole array again, so that you have access. So if you wrote a whole bunch of code in here, you can still access the array. Sometimes you can't get to the array, especially in this, you know, where they didn't use a fat arrow here. You can't get to the array because of there are certain instances where you can create a new context and you won't be able to get to the array itself. So I guess that's why they provide it there. Anyways, that's that. I don't even know if you can get to it from here. Because normally I would write this as a fat arrow, and then you don't have to worry about these context issues. But for now, I'm just going to leave that as is. And yeah, so that's what that is. So let's try it out locally. Let's see. Allow this time. Green. And then I'll click it again. Peru. So I guess green and Peru. Well, Peru looked like it was a yellow or something like that. Navy. Oh, it had the N in there. Okay, so let's try Peru again. Peru. Yeah. So you have to be a little careful. And we get these additional console logs, so that's pretty cool. But let's see. We could let's try one a little weirder. Let's try goldenrod, since that's 2 words, and see what happens. Goldenrod. So that was perfect. Here's another one, ghost white. Ghost white. And I think that's going to be harder because goldenrod goes a little cleaner than ghost white. Ghost white. Yeah, see over here it has two words. Ghost white. So, and it still gave it a pretty good. Well, I don't know. I'm just making stuff up now. Let's try like this. Orchid. And it thought I said market, and it was a confidence of 0.34. So let's go ahead and take a look at this code. Looks like ready to receive is 34, and I'll probably be interested in that feature, but not at the moment. 49 is the one I think I care about. So let's go to line 49, console, confidence, boom. I think we could put this, right? Confidence, just make sure that, yeah. And then we could say the color. And let's go back over here. Orchid. So actually didn't really have a high confidence on that one. Orchid. I had a much higher confidence that time. Orchid. Orchard. That makes more sense, but it was pretty confident that I said orchard. Anyways, looks like I'm running out of time. Happy coding, everybody. Bye.